This week we find ourselves in Luke 1, where Mary has found out that she is to be the mother of God. And she breaks into this incredible song of praise, this Magnificat. I often think that Mary's song of praise, much reminiscent of Hannah's song of praise when she found out that she was going to have Samuel, those 1,000 years before, is often taken out of context. We often use this beautiful prayer to say, ha ha to the rich, or give a raspberry to the powerful, because it talks about the powerful being made low and the lowly to be lifted up. I think it's far more deep. I think that it's really talking about the economics of salvation and how the glories of salvation work. You see, salvation comes to us at a cost where the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords has been made lowly and has become human. And in time and place, that God-made man is born, and in that time and place, that God-made man will ultimately suffer and die for the salvation of the entire world. God is willing to pay a cost. He's willing to become man, to take on a lowly state, to get off the throne, and to be humble in his humanity. And Mary's song shares that economics, that God, who is mighty, has done great things, and is willing to come off of a throne to get on to a cross. Hannah in the Old Testament prays and prays and prays for a child, and when she finally gets a child, she realizes that she has to give that child up for the work of the church. And this song of Mary's mirrors that. Mary knows that in having the Son of God, to having the Messiah, the Anointed One, also means that Messiah will have to fulfill all the prophecy in the Old Testament. The prophecy that also talks about humility and suffering. With Christmas coming forth, we have to realize that that's part of the joy, is that we are to embrace the loss of those that we miss, the longing for those things that we do not have, but to understand this all in the economics of salvation. The lowly shall be lifted up, and the mighty have been brought down for our sake and the sake of the entire world.